People are always in trouble. They rip the place apart as if they own the joint.
Gee, not like it used to be. Tourism makes a change.
Yeah, we fixed this place up all right, though.
Yeah, but you don't want to work all the time, do you?
What worries me about movie people is they stuff up anything in their way.
Yeah, footy teams are the same.
Yeah. It brings back memories of those movie killings a few years back.
Yeah. They were making movies. They were film people.
Anyone say how long they'll be up here for?
Nah, I don't think it'll be long, though. These ones are in the music business.
Oh, that's just as bad. They're real arseholes.
Yeah, arseholes.
That's trash.
Hello and welcome to another episode of That's Cool, That's Trash, the podcast where we watch a psychotronic movie online, then get together on Skype to break down the crazy. I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Scott.
And we're joined today by a friend of ours from Down Under, Andrew Shaw. Welcome, Andrew.
G'day, mates.
G'day. Thanks so much for being here.
No worries at all.
So, I don't want you to think that I'm typecasting you or whatever, but
He is, though.
there is a reason I wanted you to be on this show. And it's because you're Australian. All right.
Well, I need to translate.
Yeah, we needed a translator. I held my iPad up to the screen for most of this on the Google Translate audio mode, and it didn't make heads or tails of anything. So I have no idea what happened.
I think it's German.
Australians do speak a lot faster than Americans do.
You think so?
I think so.
You guys
Really?
Do you guys have meth?
No, it's just us. We were bred from criminals.
So are Americans, but my question. Hold on. This is an interesting thing for me. I don't think of Australians as being fast talkers.
Yeah,
This could be a whole episode on this. That's interesting.
and we do throw a lot of slang terms in too.
That I agree with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby. You know. You know.
Do you remember like when the British say Bobby, like a police officer?
I think put a shrimp on the bobby.
Yeah,
the Bobby.
it even came up in this film. When the guy was trying
Bobby.
to chop down the tree, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but
We
he's like,
don't
well,
put
we need
shrimp
wood
on
for the Bobby.
We don't put shrimp on the Barbie though.
But Shrimp on the Barbie is a great Cheech Marin movie.
It is. It's a beautiful film.
Beautiful.
Now I'm tearing up. Okay. So, for the listener, I know Andrew. We've known each other virtually for years through
Yes.
a comics forum, and we've always stayed in touch and blah blah. And when we started this show, Andrew was the guy that suggested we watch They Saved Hitler's Brain. So all hate mail should go to.
Yeah, I really should.
I apologize.
And I also want to say that Matt and I had a conversation off recording, say off camera, but that's also true. Last time, whether that you could be a girl for all we knew, and we were going to trip out, or if that you were like not Australian, and you were like catfishing.
Oh, he's catfishing. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's like from New Jersey, and he's just
Oh, please catfish Matt,
Brooklyn
somebody.
accent.
Are you
Listener.
Snooky? Are you Snooky? Just tell me.
I'm a bit
Yes.
tall to be snooky, I
So,
think.
so listeners, please catfish Matt, and that's cool. That's trash. That'd be great.
That would be great. Yes. Twitter account is @that's_trash. Catfish the hell out of me. I'm middle aged now, so I'm gonna be like a fish with a barb in its mouth. Just yank me around.
Yes, hashtag something. Can we not say hashtag? That we put pound sign.
No, it's hashtag now. Scott.
I know. I don't agree with that.
I know,
Sorry.
but I know you don't like it, but
I don't like it. I'm opposed.
so the film that we're discussing
Oh,
is a little gem from Australia from 1989. This was direct to video, you guys. This didn't have theatrical distribution. This is called Houseboat Horror. And I was talking a little bit with Andrew Scott before he hopped online, and it turns out we both heard about it from the same person.
Yep.
what?
So there's a guy named Tony Martin who had a late night show and he had a radio show. So Andrew heard about it from this guy, and as did I'd heard about it. Apparently this guy's really obsessed with this movie, how bad it is. So that's why we're here right now is Tony Martin. Thanks, Tony Martin.
Thank you, Tony Martin. He is a very, very funny man, and he had a radio program here, and there's a scene in the movie that he cut a clip from and used to play the clip all the time. And I'm sure we'll get to it later on, but yeah, it was just...
Does he still have a radio show?
No, sadly he doesn't. He was very good at making fun of the sponsors and the songs they had to play on the radio station.
That always goes well.
The powers that be really didn't like that, yeah.
It's so weird how
but the fans did, so...
Oh, well, that's funny. That's weird that you guys were brought together by a DJ.
No, he's a comedian.
Oh, he had a radio show. Wouldn't he qualify as a DJ if he has his own radio show?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is Howard Stern a DJ?
I don't know.
He's a personality. I mean,
a radio personality probably a bit more fitting.
Yeah.
I'm going to say he's a DJ.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. Anyway, yes. So he's probably spinning some Nicki Minaj song somewhere, Scott. Okay, so
I'll contact him on Twitter and say that we spent 10 minutes trying to work out if he was a DJ or a radio personality.
And that's when he would commit suicide officially. Okay, so we watched this movie.
We did.
I don't have a ton of love. Scott knows this. Listeners will know this. I don't have a ton of love for the genre of slasher films.
I thought you were going to say for Australian movies.
No, I love Australians. I was telling Andrew earlier that we had a foreign exchange student when I was a kid. Sally Klusky. You know her, right? It's not. Andrew, do you know her? I mean, it can't be that big of a country.
Oh, yeah.
You guys all know each other, right?
Yeah.
It's that small, yeah.
Yeah. So, no, but she was like,
yeah, dingo eater baby.
She was like 18 or whatever when she came and stayed with us for a year, and I was like 7 or 8, and I was madly in love with her because she was this Aussie beauty, tall and sporty and athletic and blonde, and yeah. And we're still in touch with her. My brother and his family just went to stay with her for Christmas.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
For our lovely...
Is that why you guys have exchange students? You've had more than one, just so you can have somewhere to stay in a foreign country.
Yeah.
No, long con.
We just love her and her family, so we've stayed in touch with them all those years.
I'm going to get me an Australian.
But that being said, I am going to ask some stupid questions, some culturally, ignorant questions.
That's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, is it true you only use Energizer batteries?
Scott.
No,
what?
This is supposed to be hard-hitting journalism. This is nonsense.
As long as you don't mind me firing back with some questions about America.
Oh, please, God, I'd love to talk about America. Somebody wants to hear me talk. So, okay.
Okay.
Here's the pitch for this film.
Good luck with that.
We have Allendale. That's it.
Allendale.
So, Scott, you know who Allendale is, right? He's in Lost. He was in the OC. He was
I thought
in
Dick
Winter
Dale's
Soldier.
Something. Because it was a familiar name, but he was in Winter Soldier. Okay, hold on.
I forget who he was in Winter Soldier, but he was in
I have no idea. I love that movie. I've seen it like 5 times. I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. He's some Hydra politician guy or something. I don't know what he was.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
We'll move along.
Anyway, he's a very recognizable character actor now.
Okay.
He always plays austere, rich, cold, detached gentleman. In this film, he still had hair. And so, okay, let me just kind of lay this out here. This film is about a rock band, an up-and-coming band, going out to get some houseboats and to get out in the nature and the beauty and make a rock video for their newest, soon-to-be hit song. The only problem is they're being stalked by a psychopathic killer.
Can I tell you who that killer is? It's the lead singer for Midnight Oil.
Peter Garrett.
Oh,
Peter Garrett became a politician.
I know.
Yeah.
He was like we heard about him over here. I mean, he's kind of a big
he
deal.
was embroiled in a big scandal and doesn't do politics anymore.
Well, that's so
Wait,
dumb.
did he murder a bunch? Did he because he murdered a bunch of people on a houseboat?
No, it was. No, I didn't want to get into it.
He
enough.
does kind of look like the guy from The Hills Have Eyes, huh?
He does. Michael Berryman, yeah.
Berryman, yes.
No, he was involved in something that ended up killing a couple of people, so it was close.
Wow.
We just elect guys that played cowboys as
Yeah.
president, so
That's pretty safe.
Our murders are kept secret.
right. So there's one guy I really hated in this. Thankfully, he dies soon. Have you guys seen the? It was lampooned on Mystery Science Theater. The Final Sacrifice, that Canadian film about cults and lost civilizations.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, for Christ's sake! Okay, I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to put a picture up.
Canada's like Australia's my number 2 country to make fun of, but Canada's number 1 in my heart. My favorite superhero team and my favorite country to make fun of, and also my favorite comedy troupe.
Who wants to make fun of Australia? Why would you? I don't get it.
Yahoo Serious is all you
Wow,
know.
you're nursing a serious grudge.
It's not a grudge.
They even
It's
named
more
a
of a
search engine.
fascination.
That was 25 years ago, man.
I know, but they tried to make it happen.
Who's they?
Wish they had.
I don't know. Somebody was
the
forcing it
Illuminati?
down our
See,
right.
listen to
somebody
how
was
you
forcing
talk.
Yahoo Serious down our throats in America.
Oh my God.
We
Do you remember
apologise.
that?
I apologise on behalf of all Australians for Yahoo.
You don't need no, Andrew. Take that back. You do not
No,
need
no,
to do
I
that.
don't have
Scott is being paranoid, and I talked to you about this, Scott. There's no agenda.
We had him deported.
Andrew, you probably should have.
Who told you to say that? Who
I
told
hope
you
we
to say
did.
there's no agenda? Oh man.
So I don't.
So this movie's about a rock band who goes and gets grudge killed.
Pretty much.
So yeah, there's not like for me. There's not. Normally I do a synopsis, try and keep it down to a short paragraph. Blah blah. If you've seen a couple slasher movies, you've seen this. Like,
Yeah. Very much.
It's very by the numbers.
I was gonna say, if you've seen a couple slasher movies, intertwined with a couple like Monkeys TV programs, like where they have like musical montages in the middle of
Right.
it for no reason, then you've seen it. Yes.
So Scott, did this remind you at all of Hard Rock Zombies? Remember in Hard Rock Zombies, were you on that show?
Yes, I was.
When the band was just in this small town, they just bust out and make a music video in like
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
It did. It did. I'm not sure. I think I like this one more, but I also got to like the band more and their really shitty music.
So okay, so Nazi Werewolf, not so cool to you, but this boring ass slasher flick.
I'm not talking about the whole movie. I'm just talking about the musical interludes.
Okay.
Where they kind of like start busting out, like they sound like if I had a guitar and I don't play
yes, they
guitar,
do.
and I started writing a song, and then they're gonna play, and then the best part is in the middle of the movie they actually play this crappy song, and I kind of liked it.
Hey, come on now. That was written by Brian Mannix, who was he's short, but it was a fairly big rock star here in the 80s.
Right, and doesn't he also he has the power to turn into animals or something? Mannix, right? Is that right?
No,
That's
no,
Manimal.
but to
Manimal.
back to the comic book connection, he was the
Mannix.
frontman. He was the frontman of a band called the Uncanny X-Men.
Really?
Yeah,
Until they got sued.
Did he get sued?
I don't think they did. No one cares about Australia. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Fair enough.
So a bunch of unlikable people converge on a place called Lake Infinity and get us a couple houseboats to shoot a video for a band that nobody likes, and then they start getting picked off. I'm just trying to kind of like just encapsulate this so we can just move on to some clips because
Well,
Honestly,
totally. Go ahead.
I took it as Friday the 13th on a houseboat. It was. They took scenes from the first Friday the 13th,
yes,
or from a lot of the series, like the person walking, and all you can see is their work boots, and
yes,
even like the little cut parts towards the end. It was Friday the 13th on a houseboat.
yes, that's exactly
Yeah, because they do the first person kill stuff where you're Jason when he's gonna in murder mode. Yeah,
It's like Speed
But-
2 on a bus.
but I don't know. This movie.
Simpsons joke.
The bus that couldn't slow down.
Yeah.
cruise ship. Let me get off this boat.
So let's hear a little clip.
Okay, what's the setup for the clip?
So at this point, the crew is ahead of the band, and they are stopping at a little joint to fill up and get some supplies.
I just want to say a couple things right before you play this first clip. I just want to say that there's a very large cast of characters, and I know they're Australian, but I swear sometimes a couple of them were trying to do Paul McCartney, John Lennon impersonations.
What?
Some locals.
I think
just
they were just
saying, they were like the Gollum sheriff guy.
I love
and
that
his
guy.
Weird. Yeah,
Like the
him and
Forest
his buddy
Ranger-y
at the gas
whatever.
station. Yeah, and they were doing like a weird like John Lennon, Paul McCartney thing for a while.
Oh my God!
And I know they
You are
weren't,
so
but
high.
they were. You probably have a clip of it, I have a feeling, but this probably isn't it.
I have a clip of them talking. Yes.
Oh yeah,
I do.
just listen. Now you'll have it in context.
But
So,
I'm not playing that right now.
we'll just remind us about Paul and John later.
Okay. So so this is there's this guy that's real, like, he's got a wicked mullet. He's hideous, and I'm so glad when he dies. But here's
Wait, this is like everyone in Coos Bay.
Yeah, pretty
Sorry.
much. This is where we're from, Andrew. Sorry.
Okay.
So here's him interacting with a. So I asked Andrew who this guy was, and he said he was kind of an entertainment reporter. So they run into a TV personality out here in the middle of nowhere and have a little exchange. Enjoy.
You fellas from the film crew.
Yes, ma'am. That's what they tell us.
Well, Harold's round at the mooring. He'll settle you onto the boats. Hope the weather holds for you. You staying a few days?
Oh, we'll be out of your hair by Tuesday. Hey, Jay! God's gift to television. I thought you'd be off rubbing shoulders with the toffs.
Well, it's pretty toffy around here, I tell you what. There's some pretty big fish swimming around Lake Infinity.
Well, we're here.
God spare us.
Hey, you preparing for an operation or something?
Or something. I could use this on you, if you don't behave yourself. I have a feeling you come up here for a very loud, boozy weekend, right? Well, I'm up here for a very quiet holiday, right, Mert?
Right.
Right.
See? I told you can't get away from the pressure of the media.
Can't get away from the pressure of the media.
Is your brain in repeat mode?
Just a bit retarded. Hey, it's getting like yours, Jay.
You watch it, or I'll kick you where your mother never kissed you, smart-ass git.
Promises, promises.
Okay, fellas, just follow the road round the edge and you'll find Harold.
Okay, so we got to hear a little bit about how the crew member's not so mentally composed.
All right
Talking
then.
to John Michael Housen.
Yeah, and he's a household name here.
He is. He's a household name in Australia. He was an entertainment reporter, but was known for being very flamboyant.
Sure.
Nice term for it.
Yeah.
Wait, what was his name?
John Michael Housen.
Oh, I thought it was Dr. Refrigerator.
What is wrong
Household
with you?
name. I don't know.
I'm gonna cut you.
I'm gonna get so cut up. That's gonna stab me so many times next time he sees me. Okay. I did not know that. That was a fact. It's a rock fact. Sorry. Now what? Where are we as far as this movie goes?
So this is the beginning. Like, everyone's kind of all converging on this site to get on these houseboats to go out and shoot this video. It's
So,
it's brutal.
is there a big houseboat culture in Australia?
There are some areas that have them.
There are.
Yeah, there's
You
like, the
hesitated.
Murray River between Melbourne, Victoria, and New South Wales has a lot of houseboats on it.
Huh. That's funny. I didn't expect an answer. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool. No, that's cool. We have houseboats in America, right?
Yes, there's huge houseboats culture here in Portland.
Is there?
Yeah, but I just
Hipsters?
I was
Yeah,
telling,
is that a
no. It's a
A pirate thing.
detached. No, it's like a detached from the man society kind of thing.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So
yeah.
a hipster thing.
No, but like an ex-hippie kind of way.
Okay.
So it's something that
So
I was
it's
telling
close
Andrew.
to-
Like I was telling Andrew before the show. Like I was jokingly saying like, this inspired me to do this, but like I've actually talked about it with Renee. The problem is that our river, the Willamette, is so polluted that it's just disturbing. Like I wouldn't want to live on that. Like we've really fucked that river up. Like
Really? Are you that close to the ocean? It's that polluted still? Really? Interesting.
Yeah, like people who swim in it, Scott, like have
Who
like
swims in the Willamette?
people do, and they get like sores, like their eyes get all infected. You get infections.
Sure.
Any orifice gets infected. It's
Toxic
sad.
Avenger style.
Well,
Yes.
I do have foresight, I'm a futurist, and it is ground zero for the zombie apocalypse, so that makes sense. I assume that's where it's going to come from, is the Willamette River.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I know. It's been polluted forever, though, so. Anyway, but I digress. Houseboats.
Back to houseboats. So let's
Houseboats.
get to
I wanted to talk about one thing. I want to go back up briefly here.
Sure thing. Yeah.
To the font of the Houseboat Horror.
Right. I know. Oh my God. It looked like a T-shirt you'd have made in like the early '80s.
I loved it. I was like,
Maybe that was their plan.
But it was very lighthearted.
Yeah, it's like houseboat. It's all like bubble letters. It's like horror, and it has like a little red devil tail.
Like, ooh. What's the name of that
Daddy.
Richie Rich character? Little
Hot
Satan.
stuff.
Hot stuff. Little Satan, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to poke you in the ass.
I love hot stuff.
Hot stuff. That's such a weird freaking character.
Hot stuff
it's
is
got
red.
that-
He's actually my favorite Harvey character. Casper's cool and all.
I always had you peg for a Huey.
No, I don't like
Baby
Huey.
Huey.
No,
Baby
I like hot stuff. I've always liked hot stuff best.
You think you're hot stuff.
Yeah, I know. Can we hear a clip? When these guys arrive and they're gassing up, which we just heard. Is he a sheriff? Well, I forget what he is. Is he like a forest ranger?
Yes.
Is he,
Forest Ranger, yeah.
He's the ancient.
Ent?
He's the ancient like
He's an Ent.
Beatles Gollum sheriff.
No, he's an Ent.
An Ent? Yeah, okay.
He's very concerned about the trees.
He is very concerned about the trees. But
So-
hey, by the way, the band. What was the band's name? I don't know if I ever.
They never said it.
They never said the name.
They said we're the band that plays the underground, the discotheque.
Well, no, that's their full name.
Yeah, that would be very post. So the Ent guy is talking to the gas pumper guy, and they're like all like outsiders coming in to blah blah blah. So you hear some stuff, and it's like, oh, there's a little bit of history here, and they talk about that.
This is the John and Paul scene.
So you want to hear this, don't you?
I do.
I was trying to avoid playing it, but it sounds like you want to hear it.
I do.
All right, hold on.
Movie people are always in trouble. They rip the place apart as if they own the joint.
Gee, not like it used to be. Tourism makes a change.
Yeah, we fixed this place up all right, though.
Yeah, but you don't want to work all the time, do you?
What worries me about movie people is they stuff up anything in their way.
Yeah, footy teams are the same.
Yeah. Brings back memories of those movie killings a few years back.
Yeah. They were making movies. They were film people.
Anyone say how long they'd be up here for?
Nah, don't think it'll be long, though. These ones are in the music business.
Oh, that's just as bad. They're real arseholes.
Yeah, arseholes.
Assholes.
Assholes. Come on, doesn't have that last lackadaisical John and Paul, like Beatles, Hard Day's Night, sort of like, we're here, but we're not, you know.
So,
No, that's,
anyone,
that's hard-working. That's hard-working Australian boys there.
yeah, anyone with an accent that speaks English that talks to each other sounds like Beatles to you. That's what I'm hearing. Is like
That's fair.
My
That's
uncle
fair.
sounds exactly like those guys.
that doesn't sound like.
Now, I just want to go back to you saying that Australians talk fast, because those guys do not talk fast.
I was
some
told that
slow
by an American
talking.
before.
I don't feel like I have to agree with. I can't believe I'm saying this. I agree with Scott here.
Yay!
I've never felt
Maybe
that
it's
way either.
more when there's Australians together, sitting in a room together, talking to each other. Maybe it's a bit hard to follow. We do talk in a lot of slang as well, so maybe that's the problem too.
Yeah. So give me
It
some
is a
examples
problem.
of slang.
Oh,
Bar up.
I would like to hear current Australian slang.
Oh, current stuff is all American stuff because you guys are invading our culture.
Well, yeah, our milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Yes, and
You're
they're
like, it's better than ours.
or whatever.
Or whatever.
It makes you feel better that American culture is pooping on American culture. So
yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
May as well take a crap on the rest of the world while it's at it. So
or Ouroboros with diarrhea.
Right, but you're saying like things like Matt alluded to, shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah, but then that stuff like
great film.
It's
I'm going to say that every time you say it. Great film. Great film.
Like there was a thing going around a few years ago that our Australian slang is disappearing because of the American culture coming through. And we used to have stuff like you'd say to someone, oh, that's me China plate, and you'd be saying that's your mate, or
like
you'd be
cockney rhyming slang.
Yeah, pretty much. But we had our own take on it. Like
you'd have your own take on it. Yeah.
You'd be having like a meat pie, and you'd say, "I'll pass us the dead horse," which is sauce.
I love it.
So things like that. But it's hard to explain without actually thinking of
it's not.
saying it at the time.
I totally
it's not that hard
understand
to
it,
explain.
but it's just like I'm just picturing like Kardashians and shit like coming down on that and just saying, you know what? I don't like all the regional things and the cute little colloquial stuff. I'm a guy secure.
Well,
I'm a guy. I love London, England.
Yeah, and it's got to be hard in Australia, like with that nowadays, where you're the second most popular Southern Hemisphere English-speaking culture because of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Oh yes,
those sons of bitches.
I always say that we should annex New Zealand and make it just one of our states.
There you go.
I think it would just be easier.
Yeah, it'd be, you should, because it could be your California. Yeah. Everyone hates them. They've got more money than you.
But they're far enough away that we don't have to deal with them all the time.
Totally.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But then if it's just like California, then they'd all be coming up to Oregon, which is you.
That is true. Ugh. I live in the California invasion capital of the world. I don't care. They bring their money. Now they should just leave their money and go back, but whatever. They're fine.
You know what? Don't incorporate.
Maybe not.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, fair enough.
No. You're like our Canada.
There you go.
Canada. Yeah, that's a whole other can of worms.
Whole other hat of worms. So, can we hear a little bit about... do you mind if I go back to the movie a little bit?
Sure.
So, here's a little bit about the history of this place. So, this place has a history, much like Crystal Lake has a history.
Exactly like Crystal
Friday the
Lake.
13th films. So, here's a little bit.
I was just practicing.
All for practice. These are national forests. And another thing. Keep to the main body of the lake. There was some people lost up here in one of the estuaries. When we finally found them, they were dead.
Anyone killed?
No, they were filmed.
Oh, okay. You won't only frighten these people away, you'll ruin it for tourism forever. Let's get these boats moving before
Roll out! Go! Come on! Rock and roll! Rock and roll!
Yeah, let's go, class, baby, bro.
That sounds like Spinal Tap.
Rock and roll.
Remember that when they're lost under the...
Totally.
When they're trying to find the stage in Cleveland or whatever? Rock and roll! Rock and roll! Yeah, just take it's two lefts, and then a right, and there's some stairs. Rock and roll!
Now, Andrew, I would like to... This is in this little aside here. I would like to say that one of my favorite concerts of all time was with my good friend Matt here, when we went to Portland, and when I think we were in high school or just out of high school. We saw Spinal Tap.
Oh, really?
How does that have anything... There's no bearing on this.
That's still pretty awesome.
You just talked about Spinal Tap.
You
were just talking about Spinal Tap. You were talking about him talking in the concert like a lot. I just had to say it.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite moments. And so anytime I hear a terrible musical group, I'm kind of smitten.
All right, it's tied in. Damn it!
I wish we had their name. What was it called? The underground band that's going to play somewhere.
They just kept calling like the band that's playing the underground. I don't know. Do you want to hear them talk about metaphysics a little bit?
Yes.
I do too.
Metaphysics.
You're working!
Oh, man. Hey, not anymore.
Those guys are so monotheistic. If Plato was there then, he would have said exactly what I did. The theory of relativity, the theory of forms, the continuum concept, Aldous Huxley is the Partridge Family, pan-dimensional.
Yes.
Pan-dimensional.
That wasn't even Australian slang. That was just garbage.
It's just garbage. It was just muck. And
the best part is I know that I've had somebody say that exact same thing to me at least twice.
Now, if someone said that to me in Australia, I would turn around and say, "Mate, you're talking shit."
But he's in a band, so he's cool.
Yeah. They've got their beer, haven't they? The big slabs of beer that they had, or cases of beer, as you would say.
We call them cases, or flats. Yes.
This is Victorian bitter, and what would be the worst American beer?
Hams.
Wait.
It's probably shitter than that.
No, it's Rainier. No, Rainier's kind of good.
Hams is the worst.
Victorian bitter is yuck. It's awful. It's cheap and nasty.
Never heard of it.
Everyone still drinks it.
Yeah.
And you can get it on tap at most pubs.
Do hipsters like it? Because then it's PBR.
Yeah, because hipsters like it, but I've actually
Blue Ribbon.
Yeah,
I don't even think it's good enough for the hipsters. I think it's just universe. It's what like our bogans drink, which is the equivalent of your rednecks.
Oh, so that's natural. What's that called? Scott? Natural light or natural?
Oh, natural light. Yeah,
that's what it is.
That sounds about right. Yeah, it's just awful swill.
Yeah, I spent a brief time in Alaska, and they actually have beer up there. It's just a white can with black letters. It says beer on it.
Oh, I've had that. That's good.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It sounds like it's from
for swill. Yeah.
Repo Man.
Sounds like Repo Man. That's it.
Yep.
Repo Man. That's right. Oh, yeah. So I've never heard of that beer. I just assumed you all drink Foster's, and
No, actually, Foster's. No one drinks Foster's here.
Well, nobody drinks Foster's here either.
We sold our shit beer to you Americans.
I think that there was a time when the giant can was a novelty, but then it was trumped by like Old English's 64 ounces. So
Jesus,
good Lord, yeah, that's a real thing. But yeah, I don't know. I just I don't see it anymore. But it's one of those cliche. Foster's. I used to drink Foster's.
Yeah,
it was
it's
cheap.
Australian for beer.
Well, it's like my favorite actually beer that's hoodwinking Americans is Stella.
Ah, yes, yeah.
So that stuff is swill.
Oh yeah,
that's a dirt beer.
Well, I've talked to people before who are like European who are like, so that's like our wife. We call that wife beater. Like where we're from, like that's like a soccer hooligan. Like it's just trash.
Yeah,
but just kind of like what VB is too.
Oh, but no, it's this. I where I live, it's sophisticated people. Not so much now, but a few years ago, especially, or in the last few years, it was like, if you know your beer and you're ordering, you're drinking Stella. I'm just like, really? This stuff is crap, but okay.
No, when they first did that big push in the States, I had a glass. And I was like, this is hot piss.
It's Budweiser.
It's European
Budweiser.
It's terrible.
But it really fooled people. It's good marketing.
Yeah, it's great marketing. And now they're selling a cider, Cidra.
Good for them. So now Foster's needs to get their act together.
Get a bigger can.
And put a
finally get a big can.
Bigger. It's the can's not big enough. See, they need to shrink the can and say Foster's. We're sophisticated now. Was that a good Australian accent? That was not good.
That was an accent?
That was terrible?
That was terrible.
It probably just sounded like I was like, I was having like a...
It sounded like you were pissed.
Yes.
Okay.
Pissed drunk.
When I say pissed drunk, yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Australian.
Two notes here.
What's that?
We forgot to do in a word.
Have we got through the whole movie? Wait, we need to... hold on.
Scott, we do in a word at the beginning. So,
okay.
Andrew, lead us here. In a word, describe this film or the experience of watching this film.
If I had to go with one word, I would have to say...
Them's the rules.
What have I got here? Ochre.
Excuse me?
It's an Australian term.
That's great.
It's the accents, the way they talk. Like me speaking to you now, I'm not as Australian twangy as they are. Like they're talking to you like this, mate. We're going to go down to the pub and
just as Australian twangy.
So Andrew, are you talking American at us right now? Are you restraining yourself, or?
I'm just dumbing it down a little bit for you.
Ooh.
I would like you to not dumb it down for us.
I'm kidding. No,
give me both barrels.
Because I have a feeling. If he gives us full Australian, we're gonna get some didgeridoo in the background, right?
Yeah, and that was the first thing I noticed was how thick their Australian accents were compared to the more modern one, which is a little bit not as twangy, I guess the word is. Like they talk really like, you know, how you doing, mate? Like that. Australians don't talk as much like that anymore.
Well, that's a shame because this is like 25 years ago.
I know,
right?
So
they don't talk much like that. So
has
they don't
mass
talk
media,
like
mass communication ruined that? I mean, I'm the old timey guy. Like I'm like the Ray Davies of the world. Like, you know, let's get back to the village green. Why are we destroying this? You know?
Yeah, I think that it's the culture that. Well, when more outside influences come in from different countries, our ochre has died off a little bit.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
This has been...
I don't know. I'm cool with assimilating everyone.
Yeah, let's everyone just be fucking homogenized and bland. So...
Yeah, the Borg.
Christopher Lambert accents.
This has been the most thoughtful and depressing, in a word, ever. Which I like. Congratulations. I'm going to send you a baguette. It's a baguette, and it will be rock hard by the time it gets to you, but I want you to eat it.
I did it.
Okay. Good work. Scott, in a word?
I'm sorry. This is hard for me because I was going to say didgeridoo because I thought I was going to say something different.
He just kicked your ass, by the way, too. You're following the fucking Beatles on Sullivan. Good luck.
Yeah, well... hold on. I got to get, like, deep here. And I'm very much in the shallow end of the pool at this point, so I got nothing. I'm going to stick with didgeridoo because they're Australians. And it's the most shallow thing I can think of that's like cliche-ly, like, you know, fits that sort of... That was the one thing that was missing for me in this movie, so there we go. The whole time I was watching it, I was waiting. Every time the guy was about to kill someone, I was waiting for the...
That's a very good impression.
Thank you. I'm very familiar with it. For some reason.
So for me, my one word would probably be lighting. I had an issue with the lighting. Yes, in this film, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the lighting was bizarre. I'm a video producer, so I noticed stuff like this. But scenes either seem like they were lit like for a catalog shoot. Did you not notice this like harsh?
I did not notice this.
Okay, the lighting was really weird, and the other thing that bugged me was so there's a gal that
couldn't notice that it looked terrible.
Yeah, it did look terrible. So there's a gal that is swimming in the lake, and she gets out and dries off, and she comes in and gives milk to a pussy, and then she gets in her bed to read, and so this is happening. Meanwhile, we're intercutting to another scene elsewhere on the same houseboat or the adjacent houseboat, and it's night and it's day the entire time. Did you guys notice this? It changed constantly.
Nope.
No? Okay. And then my last...
They were trying to make day look like night, so... Just my favorite tricks. My favorite non-tricks.
That's not a trick. That's
the crappy cinema.
Yeah.
Crappy cinema's like, it's day, but let's pretend it's night. I love that.
Here's another thing I don't know if you guys would notice, but when in the beginning when they're gassing up and it's a rainy day, did you see on the edges of the frame that there's a blue tarp where they're clearly just trying to protect the camera from getting rained on?
No,
did you not see that? Anytime it was outside and it was kind of rainy weather, there was
Sounds
you could
familiar
see blue
now.
in all four corners.
I have to say though, with the woman getting into bed and everything. Now, in the 80s, it wasn't an Australian film unless there at least one set of tits shown.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's an American film in the 80s.
That's just humanity, my friend.
Oh, but
Have you seen the director's cut of Goonies?
No, I mean, think of like a. I mean, this is modeled after Friday the 13th, right? Or
sure.
Yeah.
Will you say it, Andrew? I love the way you say it.
Tits.
No, say Friday the 13th.
Oh, Friday the 13th.
13th. I love it.
That's pretty good.
God damn it, I love it. Okay, so
that's great. Wait, can we get back to the tits here?
Yes.
Because this is integral to the show. I think we've established that tits are one of the hallmarks of a terrible movie,
or a terribly great movie.
Or a terribly great movie, but that's why you're watching these movies, probably.
Yeah.
But these tits, I had to rewind to understand them.
She's
right
because she's not.
There was a girl in the shower. No, it wasn't that. There was the Venus de Milo naked mushroom girl, right? I don't quite understand what was happening there.
I'm not.
The woman just got out of the water.
I know all those words. I don't know what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Animal.
Andrew.
Yeah,
does.
Animal saw the naked woman.
Yeah, Animal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Animal, and right. But there was like the shower, and these were not the traditional sort of women you see topless in these sort of movies, especially 80s movies. I mean, our typical 80s movies are giant fake titties. Yeah. These are not. These are real women.
Can I tell you, I enjoy seeing a real woman. I miss
that's
seeing
cool.
Real women. No.
That's good on you, you weird perv.
I think it was more.
So that's your fetish.
I think it was more that this guy just didn't have the budget to get silicone implants for his actresses.
Right.
Fair
no, I just.
That's,
I mean,
that's what I thought.
Honestly, though, I mean, like it's bizarre to me that like body hair is Hitler now, and everybody has to have things sculpted. It's just bizarre to me. Like, what happened to just?
Did you grow up with having a subscription to National Geographic, Matt?
No.
Yes. Really? I did. I was in 11.
Sorry, I messed you up, man. But I'm just a dude. Can we move on though? Because actually, at this rate, it's gonna be a 3-hour show.
Yay! Okay,
yeah. So can we hear them previewing the song they're there to do the video for?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hey, listen. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Young and she's cool and she's groovy. She's young and she's cool by me. She's young and she's cool and she's groovy. Young and cool is alright by me. Well, I can't help liking it.
Yeah, I know, man, but the song really is a bag of shit.
The best part about that is that the best part about that is that Matt and I used to be in a band and we wrote that song. Sure.
Basically, yes. Not quite as good as that, but yeah.
That perfectly encapsulates every shitty.
Like it was one of those bands. It was one of those bands that was like you were invited to be on it based on what instrument you had. Like you have a bass. Okay, so you're the bass player. Your dad has a saxophone. Okay.
You got $100? Go buy that thing over there.
Go get a drum kit.
I just love that the guy in the band turns around and just goes, "Yeah, the song's a bag of shit."
Yeah, I know. I love that too. So can we move forward here? This is a bit of a leap ahead.
Is this to the actual song?
No. So
do you have, if you don't have a clip of that,
I do have the actual song. Just
okay. We'll go back to it.
So
can't help it.
Really, you want to hear it?
The actual
she's
song?
Young and she's cool and she's groovy.
Yes, I do actually, because that was the weird thing.
All right, so we're moving ahead. After the first day of shooting, they're sitting around the campfire, and they have a visitor who's been drawn to their sound and their blah blah. So we meet Crazy Chick.
I just thought I'd say hello.
Oh, that's nice.
You people staying long?
Well, actually,
we're not staying long.
No, we're just stopping at various locations along the coastline. We're not disturbing you, are we?
Or making too much noise. It was the noise that attracted me.
Oh, the rock and roll band. What can you do? We're making a film, a movie.
used to like movies. I still do. But I actually acted years ago. I gave it away. You see, there was this terrible fire. And some of the cast were killed. And badly burnt. I gave it away after that. I gave it away.
Oh, well, we're not intending to have any big fires. This is the biggest here.
Actually, we're leaving tomorrow. Luke, you weren't even meant to be there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right.
That's okay.
Yeah. We were going to head for bed anyway.
Can we get you anything?
A drink, perhaps?
No, no, no. I'll be going. I just wanted to be neighbourly. Thanks, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we might see you before we go.
Yes.
Chicken lady loves life.
Yes.
I love that Alan Dale's the only one who gives a shit that she's actually there.
I know, right?
Everyone else just leaves.
I know, I've had that happen to me, by the way, Andrew. I've been in a bar and had a queerly mentally ill person come in and sit down next to me and like, and just turn their head and like, oh my god, all my friends just got up and fucking left.
She didn't talk like this.
Yeah, just so, okay. Yeah, I know. Electric Frankenstein radio, gangster, mind control, government mob. Yes.
I've known Matt for a long time, and I would like to say that the mentally ill are drawn to him in bars. They usually have a problem with him.
With me?
It's your tinfoil hat.
Yes.
That is why, yes, I do get fights.
You do. People are like, I take issue with your existence because we're in this bar now for no reason. It's great. It's a gift. It's his power. It's his power. You would be murdered in Australia within minutes, I would assume.
This is my blessing. This is my curse. I'm Spider-Man.
Good. Well, he has the gift of great stories. Terrible realities, but great stories.
Can we hear? Okay, here's a little more of that same gal.
You know what all this means? We'll be hiding again. I'll have to take care of you, so as they don't lock you away. Is that what you want? To be taken away? What have you done? These are just innocent film people. You don't have to hate the movie people forever. Now, go on, get out. Go on.
Go on, get out. Get out of it.
So we're not doing a very good job of describing this film, but
no,
in typical slasher fashion, people are being picked off one by one. So it's
right.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly good.
Nicole Kidman's greatest performance.
As Andrew said, surprisingly good special effects. I agree.
Yeah, the makeup was phenomenal. Like, except for maybe the bad guy, the killer, but the kills were overly gory for what was really surprising, actually.
Yeah.
The first kill was one. I don't know if it was the first kill. The arrow through the throat or whatever.
Oh, the spear gun. Spear gun?
Okay. Was it? I don't know, but that was like. I was actually looking at it while they were doing it, and I'm like, oh, so they let them kill people in Australia when they make movies. Okay,
yeah. Oh, yeah, because he twists it, doesn't he? And it's moving on the other end.
Yeah.
I was like, seriously, this is okay. A little snuff film. That's cool. I mean, it's Australia, so I assume.
And that was the same when he stabs the girl through the neck towards the end, and he twists the knife. You can see the knife moving, right in front of the camera.
Yeah, that was a good trick.
Yeah, no, I see, but it's like America, where you're like, oh, if you get a hobo stand-in, you just murder them.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Cool. That's fine. It's legal.
Yeah, what part of Drifter don't you understand?
Yeah, the whole point of being a drifter is you assume you're going to be killed on film.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You offer him free soup, and then you kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soup and yeah.
You said there was soup?
So, since we have a real, I think, band, in this film, we're treated to a lot of kind of impromptu songs.
A lot.
Can I play you?
I don't think we can actually quite. We've touched on like this is like an episode of the Monkees.
My girl's got curly hair. It's underneath the underwear. I know, 'cause
I've been there, Route 2.
Sam.
What?
So that's the pubic hair song.
It's a great song.
My girl's got curly hair. It's in her underwear. I
Classic.
know because I'm in there.
It's definitely the 80s.
Andrew, answer for this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want an answer. I want to peruse your report card.
Mr. Bus Driver!
Yeah, so there's some really bad music stuff.
It was the 80s. There was lots of cocaine. I don't know. That's all I've got.
It was weird times. So here's the one clip that you asked me for. Shall I play it?
Yeah, play it. I love this. This is hilarious.
So I had to look this term up because I didn't know what it meant. So don't feel bad, anybody.
Hey guys, girls, it's party time. Come up here. It's view's magnificent. You'll bar up.
See, he loves it.
You'll love it.
You'll bar up.
Yeah,
and it goes back
Tell
to
Scott what that means.
Well, it goes back to Tony Martin we were talking about before.
Right.
On his radio show, he used to play that little clip of him saying "you'll bar up" all the time, and to bar up means to get an erection.
Yeah.
So he's saying that the view's so good, you'll get hard.
on.
You'll become erect.
What do you think, Scott?
Bar up.
Bar up, yeah.
I feel like it's reaching.
No, it's barring up.
But the funny part of it too is that the guy who says the line is a very well-known radio personality in Australia.
That's what I wanted to ask you, is who that guy was.
Yeah, he was a radio personality, and there was a show called Countdown in the 70s and 80s that was like a music program, and he was the announcer for it and everything. So it's just funny having...
He was a DJ.
No, he was just like... He was like the... It was a television show, so they had like a host, but he was like the voiceover guy who said, and coming up next is this, and...
Yeah, like Don Pardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's another famous DJ.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Yeah, and so having Gavin Wood say, "You'll bar up," it was very funny. Australian culture.
Yeah, it's funny to you. Yet there's a cultural divide.
Yeah, it's like when
as Scott and I sit stone-faced.
It's like when my mom...
I think you should bring it back. I think you should take it and run with it in the States.
I will.
All right.
Yep.
I will
bar up.
I'll run
you work on sturdy down there.
Yeah.
Sturdy.
Sturdy
it's
means
sturdy.
Scott,
it's cool.
Yeah.
If it's sturdy, it's just
rock
like it
solid.
sounds. It's rock solid. It's rad. And
if it's not,
it's padded.
It's padded. Scott's been trying to get this into the lexicon for 20 years now.
2020, yeah. I'm trying to make it. I gave up on Darby.
What did Darby mean again?
Darby.
Good. Darby. That's Darby.
That's Darby. It's like
D-E-R-B-Y?
Yeah,
D-R-B-Y. I don't know where that came from. It never
Brian
came on, did it?
Darby.
It's a good friend.
Darby.
That's Darby. Yeah, it actually sounds like something that somebody from another country would say.
Yeah.
Darby. I'm going to play another clip.
All right, then.
It's just that kind of show.
What?
So I don't have much more to play as far as
what do you
dialogue. There's a bunch of music.
No, that's fine. There's a lot of crap.
Music.
The thing is like the first 45 minutes of the show, or of the movie, excuse me, is it's got a lot of dialogue, and the last half is a lot of murdery sort of.
Right.
It's just not as interesting.
It did have one of my favorite kills I've seen in a horror movie for a long time. That was the horseshoes into the eyes.
Yes, that was random.
That was brutal.
That was very, it was odd.
I liked how they saved on money for some of the effects where that someone gets stabbed and they just throw blood on a wall.
Yeah.
You can only afford...
Back and they'd be dead.
Yeah. Because you can only afford so many hobos to kill.
That's just hobo blood.
One.
Mark it.
3, 4. Young and groovy, shot 1, take 1,000.
Watch the lip sync and action.
I'm cool, she's hot. Can't put my finger on just what she's got. And late at night, I'm getting lit. I'd like to take it far away from here. She's young shout. This little shoe's gonna steal my heart. And if I don't be cool, I'm gonna blow it 'cause she's no fool. I said she's young and she's good, she's alright with me. She's young and she's good to me. She's alright with me. She's young and she's cool and she's alright with me. Young and cool is alright with me. Cause you're wasting time. 'Cause this girl is mine. Tonight, she is mine. I wouldn't hurt her 'cause I'm not that kind. And she's hot in bed. She's coming soon, at least that's what she said. She's young and she's cool and she's alright with me. She's young and she's cool to me. She's alright with me. She's young and she's cool and she's alright with me. Young and cool is alright with me. I said she's young and she's cool and she's alright with me. She's young and she's cool to me. She's alright with me. She's young and she's cool and she's alright with me. Young and cool is alright with me. She's young and she's cool and she's alright with me. She's young and she's cool to me.
Thanks a lot, guys. That's a wrap.
It's the backing vocals that I can't quite figure out that drive me fucking nuts. It's like
I think she's-
goddamn National Treasure shit.
She's young and she's cool and she's groovy. She's young and she's cool and she's alright with me.
Okay.
That's what I got so
So I'm
far.
making it too hard. Fine.
I think you're making it just hard enough.
That's what she said.
All right. So how do we get out of this?
I'll get the shoehorn.
How do we get out of this episode?
Just hard enough.
By the way, I have so much editing to do. It's insane. This is like the most editing intensive episode ever.
Let it go. Can you say
I'm
this is
never
the,
coming back, Emma.
So how do we
this could be the uncensored episode.
No, it's gonna be censored. So, do we just say like how it ends and then go into judgment, Scott, or how do we do this? Or
They give it the Friday the 13th.
Sure.
Friday the 13th. Friday
13th.
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 God, I love you. Okay,
Today.
so okay. So, I don't even know how to fucking like get into a goddamn wrap up here. It's just bizarre.
So he kills almost everybody.
This movie's missing a few things. I think this is where you should be starting.
Well, we never. The thing is, we didn't like adhere to the normal thing of like step by step, kind of like this is happening. So like we didn't like talk about the killer really in depth. So it's
There's
hard to
not
talk
much
about
to
him
talk.
like being thwarted. But it doesn't matter because it's all fucking awful.
Right, but it's all awful. But there's not a lot to talk about. Though.
No,
He was a kid who got burnt, and now he's killing people. That's pretty
Yeah,
much what
that's
he
what I was going to say. Is that the guy from Midnight Oil was lit on fire as
Yeah.
a child or something, and then he's pissed, and he sees another music group that's going to like piss on him, and so he kills them so he can become prime minister.
And that's it.
That's how it works.
And what you
That's
guys
how
just
it works.
said is the ending of the show. So let's move on to. I'm serious. Let's move on to Final Judgment. So Andrew,
enough.
do you know about cool or trash? That whole kind of thing, dichotomy we have going on.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know where you land with this film?
I would. It's hard because I didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I would be leaning close. I would probably be close to the middle, but leaning more towards its trash.
So there's a 45 to your head. Do you say cool or trash?
It's trash. It's not up there with the greats of Australian cinema, that's for sure.
It's far and away. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman.
Oh God! Actually, you know what? If we're comparing it to that, it's cool.
Reckless Kelly.
So I mean,
it's definitely cool. Sorry, no, it's better than Reckless Kelly. It's cool.
Oh.
So Andrew, I guess
No, that's not what. That's we've never defined it exactly. So, yeah. Would you recommend it?
I mean, I think he understands. I mean,
no, he does. Despite his speech impediment.
You're what? I mean, you're saying that
I've worked hard on that.
When it all comes down to it, you would not recommend your friends watch this for a good time. You'd say, right? I mean, that's what. Is it cool or is it trash? In the sense, like, it's worth your time and it's entertaining, or is it? I would pass on it.
If we put it like that, I'll say it's cool because I had fun watching it.
Okay.
I would recommend it to have fun watching it, so I'll say it's cool.
So we're I guess the underlying thing here is that we're assuming everything we watch is trash to an extent, but is it elevated to the point of being cool? Like, is it like I actually think you should check it out.
Yeah, I would say it's cool. I would definitely watch it again if I had nothing else to watch.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so we got a cool Scott.
That's a high recommendation, saying that you'll watch something if there's nothing else. There's nothing else, so I can recommend this. No, I mean this is a hard one for me. I had a problem. There wasn't enough didgeridoo, no boomerangs. How was there not a boomerang slower?
Full frontal nudity.
Right, there was full frontal. Though it was au naturel, so that's a problem for me. Because I'm a child of the 80s in America. Greatest country on earth.
America.
Fake titties. So there was no fake titties. But there was no boomerangs. But there was the guy from Midnight Oil. So this is a hard one. So actually, I'm going to go with this is actually my first split decision.
Okay.
Where I'm going to say, I can't judge this movie as a whole, and this is not like some schizophrenic movie where it's like two different movies, but it is. And so I'm going to give the first 45 minutes, watch it. It's cool. I love the music. I love the band interaction. It's great. And then it goes off the rails and turns into Midnight Oil murder movie. So
that's a good name for a movie.
I enjoyed the okay.
So trash.
So you're saying trash.
Cool. No, I'm saying cool and trash. This isn't like this is cool, this is trash. This is literally like I'm splitting this into two separate films. First 45 I give a cool, highly recommended. Second 45, you've seen it.
So Andrew, I'm thinking I just cut Scott's entire thing out.
Son of a bitch.
Is that what you do, or how would you handle this?
They're white. It's not racist.
I'm sorry, so you're saying you give a cool to the first half of the film and a trash to the second half?
Yeah.
That's a thumb squarely in the middle.
Yeah.
But sort of.
Okay.
But I think that's a fair judgment, though.
Uh-huh.
I think that there's a very separate, there's some murders in the beginning, but really the first part of the movie is about the music.
Uh-huh. And you seem to be a big fan.
I am, and I like there was the Beatles reference with John and.
No, there wasn't, Scott. There was no fucking Beatles reference.
I'm pretty sure that they were doing like a Hard Day's Night sort of thing going.
No, a shit heel and a fucking force ranger talk to each other at a gas pump.
Right.
That is not the fucking Beatles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I think you're reading a little bit too much into
I love the Beatles. Oh, well. Sure,
okay.
Yeah, it's probably fair.
So I'm giving this a resounding trash.
Oh.
I don't think there was anything. The band bugged me. I hate slasher movies, so I'm kind of biased already.
You got to admit the arrow in the throat.
Yeah. Well,
that was pretty good, in fact.
Yeah.
For a dead hobo.
Yeah. So no, it's a trash for me. So.
Really? You really hated this.
I didn't hate it. I just it seemed very arbitrary to me. Like I watched it with my wife, and she was just like, "This makes no sense." Like each scene is tacked onto another one, seemingly just without reason. Like
you wanted a logical narrative. Gotcha.
Well, I didn't want a fever dream. Like, if I want a fever dream, I'm going to watch like Eraserhead or something. Like, I don't want.
Yeah.
This was. It made no sense. Like, I like the song.
So do I.
You know?
I really do.
I'm probably going to put it on the iPod. I'm just going to lie to you. But I mean, the movie's a fucking mess. It's a mess.
So you hate Australia?
I love Australia. I can't wait to visit.
You know, this is all going on your if you ever applied for a visa for Australia. This is going on it.
Yeah. Right on the passport.
I know.
Yep. So you may not be letting.
But you know what else is going on there, Andrew? I'm Matt fucking Howell. That's going on there.
Oi.
Right.
Oi. All right. So antidote-wise.
Yeah.
Andrew, what do you got for us? Because some people out there might be thinking, hey, Australia, they can't make a good movie. They just make shitty slasher movies. That's not true, though, right? What's your antidote?
My antidote for this one would be a very classic of Australian cinema. It's probably about 10 or 15 years old now, but Chopper, starring Eric Bana.
Chopper.
Yeah,
we'd say Chopper, but
yeah, it's based on a real life criminal known as Mark Chopper Reed, and he says he got the nickname Chopper because he used to chop people's toes off to torture them. But the story of the whole is that he was a real life criminal who spent a lot of time in jail, especially in Pentridge, which is one of the hardest prisons in Australia at the time when he was in there. He wrote a lot of books. He was very famous, or infamous, depending on how you look at him, and told a lot of stories about a lot of crime that he committed. But then other criminals say that he didn't, and he was full of shit. And so it just goes from there. And this movie does move a lot between that, where he'll admit to a crime, but someone will say, "No, we've already locked up the person who did it." And it's just very clever, very well shot. Eric Bana is phenomenal in it, coming from a background where he was only known as a stand-up comedian at the time when it came out too.
Which is weird because he's the first Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's not.
Well, yeah.
First 21st century Hulk.
First movie Hulk. Well, sort of.
So where can we find Chopper or Choppa?
Anywhere, I would say you better get it on Amazon, eBay, like that. It's fairly well known, and it got a lot of play over in America as well. And the guy who directed it, whose name I can't remember, went on to make. I'm sure he made the assassination of Jesse James.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And so I just want to say that's not free, and traditionally we try to offer a free movie. And
I told him it isn't.
My apologies though, because I feel like we need to, and so I'm going to throw out this, and I told him I was going to because it was free, but Reckless Kelly.
Really?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to actually recommend it, but it's free. And it's Australian.
We've offended Andrew now.
It's Yahoo Serious. I just want an explanation.
I have no explanation.
I just want to know why.
I don't know. Explain Carrot Top, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, I can explain that
thing.
shit. Child abuse, alcoholism.
Exactly.
At least Yahoo Serious didn't get revved up on roids.
Right.
I don't know which is worse, honestly. It's hard. Oh, Carrot Top's much worse.
So I like Chopper as the antidote.
No, Chopper's good.
So I'm
Chopper's
sticking with that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's a great.
Our next film, Scott, is going to be a big slab of sleaze. It's called The Sinful Dwarf, and it's it's a movie about a dwarf that does sinful, awful things.
The Sinful Dwarf, a depraved psychotic misfit crazed by the charms of young girls and luring them from the city streets into a hellish snake pit.
My son will show you the room.
Oh, Peter, I don't want to stay here. What do you think of that blonde girl?
The Sinful Dwarf, a tantalizing bride trapped in a web of terror.
Last night I heard noises.
Were you snoring?
No. And today people have been walking in and out of that door at the end of the corridor.
Have you seen my wife?
She left. You wanted to see what was in here. Well, now's your chance.
I've got a new girl you might be interested in.
Watch out for it. The Sinful Dwarf. Admission restricted.
And I'm making you watch it.
I'm going to make my wife watch it with me.
Good.
My kids too, apparently.
So, Andrew, thank you so much for being on the show. It's been awesome having you on.
Really has.
You've been a great sport. You know, I mean, you put up with Scott, which is like, I mean, it took me years.
It's
to put
pretty
up with
good. It's pretty good.
But in seriousness,
foreigners have problems with me.
it was. Anyway, I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate your insight into Australian cinema, and we'll have to stay in touch, obviously, and
of course.
I'll let you know about that Moon Knight Down South collection.
Yes, yeah. Let me know how it goes.
Yes, sir.
And I would actually like to have you come back on and not talk about didgeridoos sometime.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd come back for anything, really.
No, I would love to have you back on the show. It was fun.
Well,
it's good fun.
Andrew, as you may or may not know, we're kind of we're down one host, so we're kind of just got a rotating thing going on. So
yeah,
let us know if you ever want to guest, because we'd
love it.
We miss Kyle, and
we miss Kyle, but we enjoy we enjoy having a third person. It just works better with three.
It does.
As long as I can get the
like
movie,
sex.
you just let me know and I'll be on.
Yeah. Well, I can help you out with that.
Yes, the movies, the sex is better with three.
That's right.
I love to be the guy. I like to be the one who's left out. That's my favorite.
You just like to watch. Yeah, I get that.
I'm just hanging out.
He's the flaccid guy who just watches and cries. Yes.
Someone's got to hold the boom mic.
That's him emotionally and physically. Okay, so thank you for being here, Scott. Thank you. For That's Cool, That's Trash. I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Andrew.
Right on. And you folks out there, you stay trashy.
That's cool. La 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 la. That's right. La 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 la. That's cool. La 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 la. That's right. That's trash.
It's garbage, folks.
Hey, Con. Shut up. Con, let's leave this flaccid party and go over there, because I reckon Evans and the jerks are probably having more fun than us.